Deep in the heart of a rural community in the eastern part of Uganda lies the village of Mifumi. This winding road is taking us to Mifumi Primary School. Established in the 1980s, it currently has more than 600 children. Mifumi offers nursery and preschool education with all its known benefits.
Don't stand on the table. You sit down. Sit. Have a sit down, sir. Okay, let's begin. Sit down. If you're happy and you know, clap your hands.
For the girls especially, it has been shown that the earlier and the longer they stay in formal education, the better their chances in life. These children come from very poor homes. This is a typical homestead where the children live. In Mifumi, peanuts are a major crop. Here they are shelling the nuts. It's a rural community, raising cattle and other livestock. All the children walk to school.
Volume, if nobody can remember.
One of the important subjects at the school is science. The science teacher is Mr. Segea Valentine.
You cannot take up the reading while standing up here. You must go to the level where it is and try to see exactly where. What is it?
So the children have really taken to science, as we will hear from Augustus.
31.
I am the head boy. They teach us maths, science, SS and English. The subject I like best is science. My science teacher is Mr. Segea Valentine. He teaches us respiratory system, sanitation, and basic hygiene. Science is a part of health, our body, and part of even a home.
The school receives help from supporters who do much to change the lives of many. People in the UK and worldwide have helped this rural primary school, particularly from Jersey.
I got involved in Mifumi soon after I retired as headmaster of St Michael's School here in Jersey. I would say that Mifumi Primary School is a beacon of hope in a very impoverished part of Uganda. The education of children is fundamental in order to establish good relationships within families and homes and in the business world.
They must be very generous because, one, they are donating to a place where they don't know. They have never reached there. And after a long time, they only come in to see how far the place has moved in comparison to the support they have given.
Most of the children come to school without breakfast. So, through the generosity of the donors, Mifumi puts a mug of porridge into the hands of every child in this school, every day of school. The village has its own community clinic. Part of this health centre was built by volunteers who come from Jersey. There are lots of health problems in the village, such as malnutrition and AIDS. Sometimes the children need injections to prevent them from getting sick.
Sorry.
karate gives the girls confidence to believe that they can do anything that they set their minds to. It motivates them to do their best. Through karate, girls receive the physical and mental conditioning they need to avoid risky situations. The karate girls have a great role model in their trainer, Barbara.
Karate has changed the lives of the girls in a way that girls can defend themselves, girls are confident, they can lead, they can even demonstrate in front of a very big crowd. And also it has made them resist situations like dropping out of schools, early marriage, and HIV and AIDS infections.
The children are fortunate in having running water at school. None of these children have water at home, which means that every day women and girls must carry water from the well. One of the prevalent cultures in Uganda is called bride price. This is a payment made to the parents of the bride in exchange for the hand of their daughter in marriage. Girls as young as these have often been forced to marry, which means that they have to leave school earlier than they should. Mifumi has campaigned against the negative aspects of this culture.
My name's Glyn Turner, and I'm the co-founder of Mifumi. I met Atuki. We were both in Kenya at the time, and she talked about this village, Mifumi village, and I was very intrigued. So when I visited Uganda back in 1990, she talked about wanting to help the school and these sorts of things, and so I was totally hooked. I feel that irrespective of where you're born, you should have the same opportunities. And quite obviously at that time, the children in Mifumi village were not having the same opportunities. If you're born in Manchester or you're born in Uganda, you should have similar opportunities in life, and education is fundamental to that.
The way I came to be involved with Mifumi is when my parents retired in 1984, and they moved back to Mifumi village, which is where our home is. So when my parents came here, they became part of the community and rallied around the community which was trying to build this school. So we used to volunteer here at the school during my S4 VAC, S6. During law school, I'd volunteer here during my vacations. And I had a classroom which was at first under a tree, and then later on I was in a mud hut. The children I was teaching sat on the floor, on the sand. Some sat on tree stumps, and they wrote. We didn't have any books, so they wrote in the sand. If we wanted to learn how to tell the time, we went out and looked at the sun. So it was really a pleasure teaching them.
I feel that this is a very worthwhile investment for anybody who wants to see an area that has suffered so much over the years come to life again.